Excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up
To throw, it's Breeze. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. And they'll begin by running the option. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Mahomes going to keep this himself. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
Do you want to go to dog park tomorrow?
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try to get something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's able to get this out past the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for him.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Now a Louisiana native, a star nearby LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, and this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, they've really opened.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brought him down. A gain of a yard.
After 1, a 14-3 ball game. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
The 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
The 12-yard
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Bell. Credit into the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Looking for Kelsey. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
They'll get this underneath to Bell. And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Running with Kamara. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Kamara.
Now this will wind up the Saints' first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And finally out of bounds just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 41 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Saints are back within a score. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Bell as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City.
Nice play.
39 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. The Chiefs are going to get him. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
On play action. Now Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play that time through the air. 45 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the 2nd half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
for New Orleans.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? And the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
At the 44-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. As he throws it down, it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Watkins.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now it's Mahomes again. This pass caught down forward. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 9, Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground.
Trap, bro. Trap.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 51 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. That he's brought down.
That's good.
Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First down and goal to go.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score. Chiefs 37. Saints 27. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes now on first down. That's to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 40 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
Lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Bring it!
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
The number 2 pick in the HITP FFL Fantasy League.
From Alvin Kamara. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score. Chiefs 37. Saints 34.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on downs. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Let's go.
He'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On play action, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson, 41 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Breeze now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to give them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Bell. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Gain of 15. First down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is a bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes in later?
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that
Breeze lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
It's going to get
recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the
2nd time he's lost a fumble this. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
4 more yards. That's another Saints first.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 30 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Play action, they'll throw.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to them.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for two, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. Two-point try fails. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Breeze. Almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The open man is Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tre'Quan Smith, 45 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
2-point conversion.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, don't you?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
36-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Saints 46.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited.
decided to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And it's hauled in by Jared Coop. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. One final try here for Breeze. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Go Hawks. Bro, when you laddered it to Kelsey, I was just like, yep.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Seattle. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think
Good
they come in
defense.
bunches.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
13 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Cook
Who the
able
hell?
to escape. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Okay.
The Vikings, first down.
He's going to keep this again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line. Off play action. Browning. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake. Browning. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Back to the ground. Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 27 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
Number one pick in the draft.
Pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Here's Reed. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside. inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a super return as he
that was supposed to go to the pitch and go route. I don't know what that was.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run with Coop. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 6-yard line.
Off play action. Browning. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, your arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
Now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with
With 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, Cook. Cook, a first down and more. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. Off the option, that's complete. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got him in.
Hop, lock, and drop.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 48 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Wilson.
No.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
I saw that.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber.
I know. I saw the outside backer chase the flat route, and I was like, yes.
So rarely, you're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was
I'm
off.
about to get
trying
one.
to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Get out of here.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete.
25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Off the play fake. Brownham. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's Browning.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Let's go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The 2nd down.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Carson. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Here it comes.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Minnesota.
From the gun, Browning. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
To number 19.
Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Point after.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So they elect
to
decline
too.
it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, Wilson. And this is caught. It's
That was scary.
Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Damn.
Escaping the pressure
Russ.
right. Now he'll pull it down. Wilson
Oh my
hit.
God.
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
off play action. Browning.
6-yard line.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Jefferson.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. On first down, Browning.
Let's go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin.
That's blue. Blue defense.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
That's the kick right there.
About the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed
to do. Good hustle.
Not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43.
They're going to be able to give me a chance next time.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going. And then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
They're going to pitch
and
it.
See if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Coop. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
12. And the Vikings 1st down.
operating from the gun.
Oh.
His throw incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., 52 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 29.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Oh, come on.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd down and 10.
To throw on 3rd down, Wilson.
Give me that.
Finds a man, it's Olsen.
Give me that.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
9-yard line.
Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett.
Oh.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's Carson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And goal.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
Oh, my gosh.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Off the play fake. Browning.
Ah.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Well, a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Benson Mayowa on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Browning. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
4th quarter.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. 20.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 44 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Obviously a huge touchdown for their
he's
team,
dinosaur
but a big
dancing.
touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is Carson. He will push his way down to about the 14. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down.
Cameron Dantzler. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. From the gun, it's Wilson. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Seahawks 35.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers.
This is the kick right here.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will be backed up deep trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Minnesota.
Now Browning. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Browning's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my gosh.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Who
Big
is that
yardage
guy?
there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the
pass.
end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. To throw, Browning. And this
Oh
one's
my
caught.
gosh.
And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
Wilson.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Wilson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Hard throw, incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And this is intercepted,
Good game,
and
bro.
that should do it.
Picked by Jeff Gladney.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jordan Brooks.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Browning. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
On 4th down, here's the option.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call?
And that's caught at the 25. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10.
And that's good.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 59 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Going quickly out wide to Moore.
Wilson's
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this one is right down the middle. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the 1 timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance of getting the ball back.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And he can't. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can hit.
And this is caught at the 20.
I need to get my swag
And
right
he's
there.
across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Minnesota.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career, but what you want...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Yeah, I can't play you anymore.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Alright, Coop, I'll see you.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all.